Hi and welcome to Watch the Time. Doing a quick video on NATO straps, and I was inspired to do this video by Random Rob. I watch all of his videos and find them really interesting, and one of the videos he did fairly recently, within the last couple of weeks, was a video on NATO straps, specifically Mora NATO straps, really high quality straps. Now, I had a look at them online and they do look great quality, that is undeniable, but they're $32 plus shipping. When I buy NATO straps, I quite often buy a NATO strap, put it on the watch and think, ooh, no, it doesn't match. So, it's nice to buy a bunch of them and try different colourways, but $32 each is, I just think, a little bit expensive. So I thought, what I'll try and do is buy some NATO straps for a lot less money, so I can buy a load of different ones. And then the intention was, once I've discovered the colour that I want to match the watch, I then buy a more expensive NATO strap and spend the $30 or whatever. So I decided to try and find some straps for less than £5 in the UK, which is about $7 or $8. So I thought then I could buy sort of 4 or 5 different types, colours, etc., and see how we go. Now, I stumbled across this eBay seller called I Love Going to the Post Office, and he sold these NATO straps. Now, all of these straps were £3.71 each, because if you buy 2 you get 1.5 price, so the actual price per strap is £3.71. I thought, well, I'll give them a go, and I bought a couple, got them, and then thought, these are nice, and bought 4 more. So I ended up with 6 of these straps, and I've now sorted out which watches that I want them all on. And I'll just quickly go through them, the quality of the strap first of all. Now, for less than £4, I wasn't expecting a lot. However, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. So you've got 2 stitched keepers, and then you got your sliding keeper, just standard kind of NATO fare. The weave and the strapping itself seems to me to be of high quality. All the holes are sort of sealed and none of them have split open or anything like that. I've not had any fraying or any issues with regards to quality. The thickness is just over 1mm thick, so when you get to this bit, obviously you've got just over 2mm thick under the watch, depending on how you wear it. You can only have that bit under the watch, or you can actually, and then have that going around the back of the wrist, and you can also, I've done it before, where you cut across there and just have a single pass, more like a Zulu strap. Onto the buckle. This is a solid one-piece buckle. If I can just get that down a little bit, you'll see that this is a solid one-piece buckle as far as I can see. Oh, I've not even noticed that. There you go, it says Sniper Bay under there. I don't know if they all say that. Let's have a look at this one. Yes, Sniper Bay. I don't know if that's the manufacturer's name or what that is. Yeah, so you've got a solid buckle, a reasonably nice tang thing there, and just generally nice quality. So I've got some different sizes. I've got the 20mm and the 22mm for various watches, and I've ended up with these colours on these watches. This is how I've sort of finally wore them. This black and grey one was going to be on the Zin, and I didn't like it. Then I put this one on the Zin, didn't like it. That one was meant to be for the Citizen Pro Master Diver, but it didn't match. So I tried that, but it didn't match, so I ended up going back to the green. These two were always intended, obviously you can see why, and I just got a plain blue one, which I ended up putting on the paddy. I think this one was going to go on the paddy turtle to start with, but so that's how I've ended up. And you can see there, the stitching's nice quality. These have all been worn for a couple of days each, some more than others. The Zin's been probably worn the most. I was wearing this weekend. This one's been worn a couple of days, and this one's been worn a couple of days. So that's the Victorinox Swiss Army watch, just a little quartz watch I've got. I like this as well. It suits a NATO because it's so thin, wears really nice on the wrist. And I've got my Dan Henry. The more I sort of look at this watch, the more that the balance is slightly off, in that this should have been a 20mm lug width, not a 22mm lug width. and I think that was probably lazy because they did this in a 44mm, which I think would be fine with a 22mm lug width, but with the 40mm I think they should have gone with a 20mm lug width. But on the wrist that actually looks really nice, and I'm really happy with that. Then obviously I've got the turtle. I've tried this on I had this on an engineer's bracelet, but it was just too heavy, and it really lightens the watch up, and that sits really nicely. And I think that one suits really well on that strap. Again, looking at the quality control, you know, you might get the odd hole slightly off, but you know, it all looks pretty good quality. Then just the plain blue one on the Paddy turtle. Again, nice weave, nice thickness. Need to be careful in case if your pins are too close to the case. You know, it is a fairly thick strap, so if it's a real tight fit, you might have to go for a thinner strap. And then this was the surprise when I put this on. I tried this in on, I say, about 3 different colourways, and I didn't really like it. And then I put it on this, and on wrist, that one really suits and really looks nice. So I'll just pop this one on the wrist and just show you what it looks like on the wrist. And these aren't too long, so you don't get loads of fold over, but there's enough to do a little fold and just go into the top keeper. So it's not bulky, sits really nice on the wrist. So the keepers sort of seem to be in the right place. And yeah, I just think they look really nice, and I'm really happy with it. So my intention of sort of then going, right, okay, this is the colour I've chosen now, I'm going to try and go for one of the more expensive ones. I haven't, because I've got no issue with the quality. I mean, this is a £1,200 watch on a £3.71 NATO strap, but I've got no problem with it because it works fine. It's good quality, and I like the colours, and yeah, I just think it's absolutely great. So I've got no problems with it at all. So my little experiment to find some from NATO straps to then buy the more expensive ones has gone a little bit wrong, but in a good way. That I found some NATOs that I'm really happy with. I've got no issues with them whatsoever, and they've cost me about 4, 8, 12, 16, 22, 21 or 22 pound for the lot it cost me. So I'm really happy with it. As I say, I just found them on eBay. You're going to need to look for you sort of someone local to you, because I wouldn't have thought. I don't know if this guy sends them abroad or not. I suppose he probably does. But I say the guy on eBay that I bought them off was someone called I Love Going to the Post Office, which I thought was quite amusing as well. So there you go. This is Watch the Time on my little NATO strap exercise. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned. I'll be uploading a couple of new watch videos shortly. Cheers, bye.